What up, YouTube? D4G here. Starting off with the first fragrance on the list. You know I gotta have... What up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Today, I'm bringing y'all 7 designer fragrances that'll make for good Christmas gifts. Y'all still got a little bit of time, and all of these you can find in department stores. So you can go to your local mall, you can go to a Macy's, Dillard's, Nordstrom, whichever one they have in your area. You'll be able to pick up majority of these at those department stores. If you're new, welcome. Over here on this side of YouTube, we talk about FFL, man. Football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. And to all my OG subscribers out there, salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. So like I said, man, 7 designer fragrances that'll make great Christmas gifts. Some of these are year-round fragrances, and other ones are just for certain seasons throughout the year. But I got you taken care of with 7 of them. I think these 7 will be good, and these 7 will be ones that are universally accepted by majority of people. Starting off with the first fragrance on the list, you know I gotta have Paco Rabanne in that bitch. So why not go with one of the best from the 1 Million line? 1 Million Lucky, the woody fragrance. Plum, ozonic notes, grapefruit, bergamot, hazelnut, honey, cashmere wood, jasmine, orange blossom, amberwood, patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver. Now, even though this fragrance is discontinued, you can still find some online for 60 bucks for the spring and summertime. Those warmer months, this is a great time for that fragrance. You're gonna get some plum, you're gonna get some honey, you're gonna get some of the hazelnut. It does have a woody dry down thanks to the cedar, the cashmere wood, as well as the amberwood. But don't get it twisted. Up top, this fragrance is still bright and it's still uplifting. Again, that plum adds a little bit of sweetness mixed together with that honey, and the citrus from the grapefruit and bergamot help balances that out, so it's not overly citrus dominant, but at the same time it's not overly sweet thanks to that honey and plum as well. Great fragrance. A lot of guys can wear this, and this does have a compliment factor to it. I don't know what it is about it. Majority of the time when I wear this fragrance, I have gotten a compliment. So starting off that list, we got to start it off with 1 Million Lucky. Shout out to the Paco Rabanne fam. Now, next one on the list is definitely going to be the most expensive on the list. I need y'all to understand that right now. And it is good for majority throughout the whole year. This is one that you can't get away with year round. Damn near almost year round. Gotta have that good old Sauvage elixir in there. Cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, grapefruit, lavender, licorice, sandalwood, amber, patchouli, Haitian vetiver. This is one of those aromatic fragrances. Now, surprisingly, it's just, I hope y'all saw that atomizer. Oh my gosh, bro. This bitch, oh. Hey, this is a great spicy amber fougere style fragrance. You're gonna get hit with a lot of spices up top. So if the person that you're possibly looking to get this gift for, or if you yourself is a person who don't like spices too much, I would advise staying away from this one, because it starts off spicy and then it moves towards a vanilla dry down as it starts to work its way through the face. Beast mode performance, you're gonna be getting anywhere from about 10 to 12 hours with this. Sillage is ridiculous, just like all the other Sauvages. So you're gonna get that mass performance, the great popularity that the Sauvage has, just with a little bit of a twist. This one doesn't have that same metallic feel the OG, the regular Sauvage has. This one's definitely more refined, definitely more modern. And I don't think that this one will be good for somebody that's in the younger ages. So if they're under 25, 27, I'll probably be a little hesitant with getting them, because this is definitely a more mature take of the Sauvage. But if that's something that they can rock with, you will not be upset by this one at all. This is a great fragrance. The only thing is, you just got to be aware of that price, because it's $160, and I've rarely seen this one discounted. So just keep that in mind if this is one that you're looking to get. But if you do get it, I'm telling you, they're gonna love you for real. Sauvage Elixir coming in at the number 2 spot. Now, the next fragrance on the list is definitely gonna be one of those that's year-round, all 4 seasons. You can wear this spring, summer, winter, fall. It doesn't matter. It's gonna do its job, and it's definitely gonna have that mass appeal as well as compliment factor that people want in their fragrance. And we're talking about YEDP by Yves Saint Laurent. Apple, ginger, bergamot, sage, juniper berries, geranium, amberwood, tonka bean, cedar, vetiver, and olibanum. Bruh, there's so many words that I can use to describe this. Beautiful, strong. You can use this in a lot of situations. It opens up very bright, very sweet. That's thanks to the apple. Now the apple makes the sweetness. The sage balances it out because this fragrance is sage dominant. You do get a little bit of bergamot as well, but it's not one of the main players that's in this fragrance. But you do pick it up. So it is nice to have that there. And then the juniper berries come in as it works its way through the mid. You got some tonka bean in there as well. Bruh, this is a great fragrance, man. This is one of those fragrances to where it can be an everyday signature scent, and that's if you don't have too many fragrances in your collection. Or if you're somebody who's heavily into fragrances, this will be one of those occasional style fragrances. You need to make a great first impression. You have a date, you got an interview, something like that to where you're really trying to put your best foot forward. That's where it is, bitch, come in. But even if you don't have too many, this will work as a great everyday fragrance. I would just say dial it to like 2 or 3 sprays. This bitch does, it projects heavy, great sillage, and you won't have to worry about the performance with this one. You gotta smell this until you take a shower, so you will be good to go. Coming in at that number 3 spot for designers, gotta go with YEDP, man. I would be cheating y'all if I didn't add this in the video. Now the next fragrance coming from the house of Acqua di Gio, gotta have one of theirs in there. You know how big mass appeal that house is in itself, so I would not be doing y'all no justice by not having one of these in. I'm going with my favorite one, Acqua di Gio Profondo. C notes, aquazone, bergamot, green mandarin, rosemary, cypress, lavender, mastic, mineral notes, musk, patchouli, amber. Now this one is listed as an aromatic fougere fragrance. I don't need too many. Oh man, you get a lot of C notes up top, man. This opens up very aquatic. So if you're somebody who already likes blue DNA style fragrances, this is one that you definitely want to have and you want to check out for a potential gift. You get the C notes, you get the bergamot, you also get green mandarin in the opening. And then as it works its way through the mid, you got some of that lavender that comes out that gives it like this nice smoothness to it. Followed by some musk and patchouli. Damn, this is another mass compliment factor fragrance. And this goes along the lines with YEDP. This can be one of those signature scent fragrances. You can wear this damn near year round depending on where you're at. Me, I can wear this in Texas, spring, summer, fall for sure. So I wouldn't mind just sticking with this to the 3-headed season. I'm cool with that. But during those 3 seasons, same rules, for me the same rules would apply that YEDP does. If you got a lot of fragrances, cool. This could be one of those special occasions, making a first impression. If you don't have too many fragrances, or if the person that you're gifting this for doesn't have too many fragrances, this is still one that will be great for year-round, signature scent safe. You can do this every day and you're gonna get the smell as well as the compliments and the feel-good factor that you want out of your fragrance. Don't forget, we talking about Acqua di Gio Profondo, man. Now this next one, hear me out, man. Even though I just got this, there's been a reason why I didn't do my weekly rotation. This next fragrance, I have been enjoying it so much. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't wear it year round. This is mainly gonna be sticking towards those cold months. I'm talking about a Zorro Fit by Night. I will definitely be getting a 200 ml of this bottle. I need a backup bottle of this, and the backup, I wouldn't mind that being a 200 ml. Cinnamon, mandarin orange, lavender, lemon, fruity notes, incense, red cedar, cumin, tobacco, vanilla, leather, cedar, benzoin, ISOE super, cypress, and patchouli. Now fam, with this one here, oh my gosh, man, this fragrance, it has characteristics of a couple of fragrances that I really do enjoy. There's a part in the opening that does remind me of Acqua di Gio Absolute. Not saying that this is a clone or a twist. Not saying that at all. But the opening of this does give me reminiscence of that one. And out of all the fragrances on the list, this one is definitely going to be the more diverse of the group. Meaning that this one is going to be one that a lot of age range wise, this can go from youth all the way to an older gentleman. This is going to be one that, now I wouldn't say like 45, 50. If you up there, you're probably not going to want to rock this one. But if you under that age, this would be one that you will like to wear during the fall and winter time. Great date night, great night fragrance in general. I personally can't see myself wearing this too many times throughout the day, just because this does have a little seduction factor to it that I would want to use it to play on more so at night than I would during the day. It's fruity, it's spicy, it's smoky. This is just a great overall scent, man. You can pick this up online as well. Now, by department stores, I don't know, because they came out with the most wanted parfum. So they might be filled with those instead. But if you are able to find this one, I'll at least try to sample it, and you can still order it online. I was able to get mine on Black Friday for around 46 bucks, and that's definitely the cheapest that I've seen it. Great fragrance, man. Wanted by night. I had to add this one in. Now this next one is going to be one that you can find online. You can find it in the store. It just depends on where you look. This one you might be better suited looking towards fragrance stores and not department stores. Don't go to Nordstrom, Dillard's trying to find this one. This one you really need to go to like a fragrance boutique that might be in your local mall outlet area. Talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Bergamot, incense, jasmine, vanilla, benzoin, woodsy notes, and ambroxan. As you can tell from the juice that's on the side, it's listed as an amber fragrance as well. Oh my gosh. Bruh, sweet vanilla mixed in with this smokiness factor from the incense, followed by a nice woody, somewhat ambroxan dry down. Bam, banger. Man, look, this one's gonna be one that you only want to stick to during those cold months. Now, this one you wouldn't really wear during the spring or summer, so you're gonna have this one towards the back end of the year. But this is great for date night situations. Could you wear this during the day? Yes. But this fragrance performs better more so when it's towards that evening to nighttime, because it does have a little seduction factor to it. It does have an enticing smell to it. So you definitely want to pour this off. You're trying to be a little bit more intimate along those date and night line of things, or just nighttime in general. Big in the fragrance community, so you really can't go wrong with this. Plus the bottle is very nice. It is discontinued. Surprisingly, you are able to find it at a much better price than what it was when it was fully in stock. I'm still surprised by that. Now the last fragrance on this list is definitely going to be the hardest one to find. This one is discontinued as well, but I was able to find mine at a Nordstrom rack. So luckily, if y'all go there, y'all might be able to find it. Talking about Prada La Homme Intense. You know, surprisingly, I'm not a big fan of iris fragrances, but this one I truly do enjoy. Iris, amber, patchouli, tonka bean, leather, and sandalwood. Not too many notes, very simple fragrance. Just know that iris is gonna be one of the main things that you smell throughout this whole fragrance. Opening all the way to the dry down, that iris factor is still gonna be there. And then as this works its way down through the phases, the main things that I pick up after you get through that iris is gonna be the tonka bean, leather, and sandalwood. That's pretty much gonna be it. And I gotta put this out there. Out of all these fragrances, this one might be the most challenging of the bunch. This is one that I would say if somebody's already into fragrances and you kind of got an idea of what they like, then try this one out. If you're not too sure what somebody might like, but this is your first time getting them a fragrance, I will go with some of the other ones. You really can't go wrong with YEDP, Acqua di Gio Profondo, Wanted by Night. Those three for sure are automatic hitters. Those are going to be the most popular ones on this list. This one is going to be the most challenging one on this list. Understand that. Even for me, it was slightly challenging, mainly just because, again, I'm not that big of an iris fan. But once I started to spend some time with it, you start to see why it's special. But that's gonna be my video right there, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. What fragrances would you recommend to get friends or significant others? Right down in the comment section. You never know who you might help out. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it. D4G, truly blessed. That's it for greatness. We out.